of Satisfactory. My name is John, and I'm currently waiting for Sian and Michael to join me. We're having some slight technical difficulties with the game right now. So I'm going to start by... start by getting this milestone that we were working on finished, because we'll have the cement for it, the concrete. We should have the pipes and the plates, so it's just the reinforced plates that we don't have. I don't think we have that set up to automate yet. No, you're the screws, you're the pipes. So the only real thing that we've changed between last time and this time is we've updated the colors of some things. Because Michael decided the hub needed to be repainted. And also the equipment workshop. Apparently this is Fix-It's for Women colour scheme. And so I've set up the defaults for all the machines now going forward to be FBF colour brand. So do we have... I guess we don't have the reinforced plates set up anywhere. Okay, I can do that. I'll do what I've done on my platform. I guess I can go out that way. So I'm going to need another miner. So I've actually been playing the game in my own time as well, like a lot this weekend. It's a really fun game. So let's get this set up. Was this pure? Was this normal? Normal. So that's getting 60 a minute. Let's put a... Weird. Get that going out that way, and then I can build... Oh, we might have good news. Haven't set up any of my other hotkeys yet. You and you and... Hello!
Hello! Hello!
Hi.
Hi, welcome back.
I fixed it.
I'm assuming from the fact that Sian has joined the game, you have some good news.
Yes, I had to. We had to write a total of 4 characters in a thing, and it fixed the issue.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I was stood on top of one of the poles.
Of course you were.
Yeah, of course I was.
Yeah.
Sian is cat. Sian climb to high place and leave.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, John.
Sian. Hello.
Where else was I going to be?
Welcome to the FBF factories.
Yeah.
In predominantly FBF blue.
So the FBFF,
Yes.
the extra F stands for FFF. That extra F is a typo. That's a very old Simpsons reference. I'm just gonna leave now.
And stream was over for Michael.
Yeah.
And also, I noticed that the equipment workshop, you've activated the for her color scheme.
Yes, exactly.
Does that mean it's more expensive?
Normally,
Yes.
yeah. Unfortunately, it also doesn't have any pockets.
Damn it. I need pocket.
And I need $1, but
$1?
$1. That's what I need.
$1 is what you need.
Yeah.
I am building a foundation over here for reinforced plate factorying.
Ooh, spicy.
Michael,
That's me.
that's you. I want your opinion on a thing.
God. My brain instantly panic.
So what I've been doing on my current playthrough, different to how I did it in pre-release.
Okay.
In my pre-release factory, I had it build the resources sort of in a string. So as soon as it finished building a full box of plates, it would move on to the next resource in that chain. So it'd be like, and we then send those plates to make reinforced plates.
Yes.
What I've been doing in my new factory in the release version of the game is I've been finding new nodes to make each thing at. So I've got a node that is the plate node, and I've got a node that is the pipes node that also makes screws, and then I've got a node that is the reinforced plate node.
Yeah, I do it a bit differently. I mean, your way is perfectly fine. What I do is I will find a selection of ore. So at our base, I think we've got like 3 or 4
We've got
iron
3
nodes.
iron nodes here.
I would bring them all in. What I would actually do is I'd be like, right, how many of X do I want to make a minute? Like, do I want to make 60 iron plates, 60 iron rods, and however many reinforced iron plates? And I would do the maths backwards to work out what I need, and I would bring in all the resources that I need to be able to do that.
Okay.
So, for instance, making, say if we did want 60 iron plates a minute, 60 iron plates uses 2 iron plates is 3 iron ingots. And it does that 20 per minute. So that would be 30 iron ingots per minute. So that's 20 iron plates per minute. So you'd need 3 of that. So you would need, maths, 90 iron ingots a minute.
Which is what you have set up over here.
Yeah. So then I would make sure that you've got that coming in. I would then do the same for iron rods. So iron rods, if I wanted 60 of those per minute, they're 1-to-1 ingots to rods, so you would only need 60 iron ingots for that, which I've not done, but it's what I would do.
Yes.
And then the other thing that I'd want at this stage is probably screws, and again they are 1 rod to 4. I would probably again aim for 60 to 120 of those just because of how many they make, but we'll call it 60 for now. Which means I need an amount. I'm having to do maths, which is the worst. So 1 rod makes 4 screws at 40 per minute. So I would need So it'd be 10 a minute. I'd need 15 rods a minute to make 60 screws a minute. If my maths is correct. Which it could be. There's a very, very high chance it's not. But I think it's 15 rods to 60 screws. Does that make sense? I go for what I want at the end and I work back. And then I'm like, right, what have I got iron-wise here? Can I do that? Do I need to bring a big conveyor or a tractor or a truck or a train of iron to this place to be able to do it? Does that make any sense?
It makes sense to me.
That's a good sign, because it vaguely makes sense to me, and I'm the one explaining it.
But also, I've not listened to... I have listened to what you said.
Rude!
Also, I choose to ignore you.
I have a question. Ignores my response.
We don't have that at the moment. And we need reinforced plates right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up reinforced plates so that we have those being built. And then we can tear it all apart later on, because we've not put any of this down on factory floor.
No, it's all very... We're still... I don't... Like, there's no point making your factory look nice early game. Like, early game is just tearing through it, getting what you need.
Yeah, we're
stuff.
not at the stage to make it look good or work 100%.
Single tear goes down Sian's cheek.
No, this is why I'm out.
Oh yeah, that's...
Destroying the forest.
I was going to say, have you already left? I did.
Yes.
Logged into the game, grabbed your chainsaw, sprinted off.
You think I put my chainsaw down?
Yeah.
She's more chainsaw than woman at this point.
Yup.
I've found some more iron near us as well.
What you are also failing to forget. Failing to forget?
That means remembering.
That does mean remembering.
Congratulations, you're remembering things.
It's a first for everything.
What you are forgetting is that the work bench for women does not have pockets to put the chainsaw down in.
Ah, that's true, yeah, and the workbench for women, tragically. We have two more, excuse me, impure nodes near us, just south of where we have our copper. So we do have another, however much that is per minute, I think 30, 60 a minute, so. Speaking of things and stuff, at the end of... And stuff. I thought I'd come up with a better segue when I started talking, and I didn't. So, speaking of segues, at the end of last session, I set up basic Caterium stuff. So I currently have a bunch of Caterium things that I'm going to put through the MAM.
Exciting times.
And I'm going to put them through the MAM.
That was vaguely Welsh.
I'm going to put them through the MAM at a steady pace, so Ada doesn't yell at me today.
So Ada doesn't get upset with you speaking over her.
Yes, exactly.
I have not had that happen once in my game. I'm respectful to Ada.
I've heard it before.
New Caterium research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Yay!
Definitely.
Also, I need reinforced plates to build the thing that I'm building to build reinforced plates.
Yeah, ain't that just this game? That does remind me, I wanted to, forgot to put a storage thing. I made screws being automated, but then did not connect the screws to a hub. So they were just building up in the machine.
I believe at the time you were basically saying, this is okay for the amount of screws we need at this point.
Yeah, but now we're needing a lot more reinforced iron plates, and each one of them takes 12 screws. So, whilst Michael's an idiot, just He doesn't matter anymore. Current Mike, and they said future Michael. Current Michael's the one that matters.
But what about future Michael?
He gonna burn in hell.
He's tomorrow's problem.
I'm also making a bunch of reinforced iron plates at the moment to do this Caterium research. Because then we can do a fun thing as well.
I
Which
do
is
like
what I
fun
did.
things.
Which is what I did in my most recent game. I, instead of like working out the perfect, like, oh, I need this many to do this, this, and this, I set up my machines in this big sort of manifold, essentially, where it would be like, right, I'm going to make plates, and once I have a crate full of plates, all that iron smart splitters down to the next set of machines, which
Ooh,
make
that's fun.
which make all the rods. Because then you're dealing with the same throughput on each machine. So say we have 200 and something iron. You build each step of the factory to deal with that 200 iron. So it's not very good in the long term, but like a short picking up stuff for me factory, it's fine.
I made poor friend choices.
But you're here.
I know you're online on a Monday playing Satisfactory. We're aware of your poor friend choices.
Got bitten by a spider.
Oh god, they're the worst. Technically, you weren't bitten because they don't have mouths, so you're welcome.
Yeah, kind of just vaguely gummed.
Yeah, there you go.
I was vaguely gummed by a spider.
It doesn't sound as life-threatening. I need
Still does not
carblades.
sound palatable.
It doesn't have poison.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
I don't want to be gummed by anything, least of all a spider. I need copper ingots.
But yeah, my vision for my factory in my world is that I'm going to have a lot of mini bases that build specific parts.
I love that. That's an idea that I have as well, and I think it's so much fun because you get to really experience all the different parts of the game.
And then I want to build a big sort of centralized warehouse that has all of the bits going into them. And that's where I'll live.
I do wish the game had like furniture apart from the hub. Like I want to decorate my little home. I don't want to just have the home. But I suppose that's not really efficient, and so it goes against fix-it guidelines.
Yeah.
How dare you want homely things? Who do you think you are?
Ada does not care for your comfort.
It will only remind you of home, and that's not good for productivity.
It depends, you know. Maybe being reminded of home is good. Oh no, just no.
Yep.
Well, I tried.
Just think of the kittens and or puppies.
Exactly.
What was the other thing I was short of? Oh, cables.
The car play.
Oh, you know the other day, Michael, I was saying about my experimentations with the jump pad.
And how it had killed you.
And how that had occurred, yes.
Yeah, that's the bit I remember.
I believe I have now worked out an element of the problem with it.
I'm intrigued.
I believe that the jump pad hologram that it shows you for where you will be flung to is where you will be flung to if you have Blade Runners.
Interesting. That seems like an odd choice. Because they're not linked to the same
No.
tech tree. The assumption that you would have one of them, well, both of them, I should say, sorry. Seems a bit silly.
But I am definitely... Now that I have Blade Runners in my world, I'm definitely being flung to where the hologram tells me that I should have been being flung to previously.
Interesting. Yep.
There's something happening over there.
A question mark to do.
Ah.
Can't
you
remember
meet-
which deck it was.
I was gonna say,
But you should probably know.
did you mean to hit the right mouse button and hit the left by mistake?
I was gonna continue hitting buttons until I found the correct one.
It's a solid plan. That's how I play when I've come back to a video game I've not played in a while. I'm just like, right, I'm sure one of these buttons lets me things.
It's around here somewhere.
Yeah. It was me. I was playing Hitman the other day, and my friend and I, we used to play every week, and then we just haven't for a while. And both of us just had a moment of being like, have you ever had a crouch? You know what button that is? It's kind of important in this sneaking around video game.
I might need that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was great though. I hadn't played in like 3 weeks, and I did the most perfect like hitmanning I've done in a while. And then we take it in turns, and then it comes back around to me, and I do the worst hitmanning I've done in a while. That's my butt that you've just zapped, madam.
Yeah, it is.
I do love how that's a thing that can happen in video games. Where it's like, you look over as the expert hitman to the other, also expert hitman, and say, "Do you ever have a crouch?" Like you wouldn't do
So
that in real life.
Funny question.
Unless you've had a really horrific like accident, and you have no idea what to. Like you've got the world's worst amnesia.
Sean, could I help for deforesting?
Yep.
Thank you.
Chances like say less.
I'm on my way back with a whole bunch of stuff because I ran out of solid fuel. Was it these stacks here?
Yay!
Zipline unlocked. When equipped,
Yeah,
the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note, based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons or while drinking coffee.
I've just watched you place. I'm watching you build what you're building, and it really bothers me that your mergers aren't centered. I'm not around. I have the stream on my monitor,
What,
and they're just off.
Between the two buildings?
No, the one you just placed, it's not centered on the
Oh,
foundation.
on the platform.
Yeah, that's just because your constructors aren't,
No, they're not.
which is just like you'd hate me.
Only a little bit.
Fair.
It just likes you to
Power
suffer.
pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark I.
Yay.
Simple. Succinct.
Oh, Michael,
Yeah.
you know there's the quick search.
Yeah.
You know that's a calculator.
Yes.
You see that some people had apparently forgotten it was a calculator.
Fools. It's one of the most useful things in the game.
There was a news article I saw going around last week that was like,
Research
you guys know that was a
completed.
calculator?
An limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
and I'm fairly certain I remember it being a calculator.
Yeah, no, it was. It's always been a calculator, as far as I know.
Yeah. I can't say I ever used it as a calculator.
I use it constantly. It's so useful.
I have been using it as a calculator over the weekend. Because I found that it's more useful to do that now that I actually care about how the resources are working out and stuff.
That is something you should always have cared about. What is wrong with you?
Oh, these iron ingots can go away.
You and Sean, nemesis. I never want to see either of you ever again.
Oh wait, zip lines.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think you need some quick wire for them, which would mean you'd have to go all the way to my Caterium facility, which would be really easy to get to if you had zip line.
Zip line? Yeah.
Actually, if you just hold off, I can make you one, because I have some quick wire on me. Yeah, I can. Oh no, you don't actually need any quick wire for it. You can build it yourself.
Yay!
You can build it in the his and her. Sorry, for her thing. Why is my brain?
Why is your brain?
Oh, what is your brain?
It's the limeade. It's getting to me now.
No, I do need quick wire for a zip line.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Well, then I will build you one. I take back my rude comments. I don't remember if I said out loud or not, but they were implied. I'm over at the copper. Oh, you also need a Xeno Zapper to make one. Oh,
Yeah.
that's why I'm stupid. I looked at the recipe for the Xeno Zapper when I said that I didn't need it. I was looking at the recipe.
That
Sean,
explains it.
Do you want a zip wire?
Yeah, please.
Just
Feel
a
free to
splay.
use the zip wire if you need to get more stuff to be able
No.
to make a third one.
No, I had enough to make all three.
That's sweet.
John has to. You have to come collect them from me though, because I am. I'm working.
Is there a box you can put them in?
Yeah,
Or
I'll put
do
them.
you not need
I'll put them at the hub when I get there.
Oh, thank God.
You know,
I'm
I'm
currently out causing the forest some problems.
causing some great havoc.
All
What
in
is
the
he
name
working
of
on?
fix it. And progress. But
Hell
mostly
yeah.
fix it.
Load, build,
Give me two
conquer, the
things.
name of the stream. Hey, Flaggle. Sorry, somebody's trying to put a merger on me.
Well, if you weren't in the way. Oh, it doesn't even
Hi,
fit
Flaggle Croffle. Can I have my zip wire?
And yes, indeed,
magic
I
word?
do have a chainsaw.
there. Ow!
Please?
It's on the ground in front of you.
Thank you.
It was on the ground in front of you after you zapped me. I thought that was the best I was gonna get, so I didn't want to push it further.
And yes,
It's too steep. You're
Flaggle-
too steep.
Flaggle Croffle says, ooh, she's got a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh lord,
That-
she do.
That makes you think we're smart enough or brave enough to take it away from her.
Yeah, she didn't have that. I had that, and now I have a black eye, and she's got a chainsaw.
I say I needed my chainsaw.
No, rotors.
No, chainsaw.
No, I need rotors.
And Sean needs a chainsaw. What are you not getting?
Rotors!
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's. You did say. Sorry.
I thought I'd covered it.
That implies that I listened to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ding, 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 ding.
Which actually, I suppose, is another thing I should automate at some point.
What, me listening to you?
Yeah, if I could automate that, that'd be amazing.
That's called strap a taser to Michael and make sure you press the button before you talk.
I think eventually I'd either get used to it or get into it. Like, there's a one way or the other that's gonna go.
That would still make you concentrate though.
Yeah, that's true.
Smart
Oh, I
Splitter
forgot to
unlocked.
leave
The
the
Smart
spider bits
Splitter
with you
offers
guys.
advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
What did you forget, sorry?
Spider
To
bits.
leave the spider bits with you.
Oh yeah, they just go in the hub.
Now I'm just running around with 2 random spider limbs.
By the way, with the zip line, you can just you can just press the right trigger and it will keep them extended. You don't
Yeah,
have to, like,
that
hold
is
them
so
down.
useful.
I've been playing a lot on my single player world, so much so that John was genuinely quite shocked and or concerned about me when he found out how long I've been playing. I'm unemployed. I've got literally nothing else to do. And I keep going. I've got a jetpack, and I keep going to use my jetpack, and I know I'm going to die in this game because I'm going to go be like, all right, I can do this, leap off something, and then realize that that was a bad idea and fall promptly to my death.
Does the jetpack require fuel?
It does indeed.
Yeah, it's not going to take too long for you to forget about the fuel.
I'm just gonna forget about the fact that I don't have a jetpack. Like that's the bigger problem.
But even in your own world.
Yeah, there have been times where I have been like, right, I'm like, why am I falling rapidly? Oh no! You also, it's not got infinite lift, like, but it's based on the fuel that you're using. So, cheaper fuels, you can't get as much verticality. But it will be like you'll be chugging away, and then suddenly you'll be like, I'm no longer going up. As you've hit the limit of what that fuel's capable of. And suddenly you become quickly well acquainted with the
You
ground.
become going down again.
Funny story. This was entirely the opposite direction I was hoping for.
Ah, intriguing.
I wonder how that happened. I jumped off of a thing, and it didn't go up. Huh.
Well, I'll teach you. Yeah, that has been my number one cause of death in my single player world is jetpack forgettings and not paying attention to's. Just suddenly falling like, and the worst thing is typically I'm quite like, I'm exploring, so my body's in the bottom of a ravine somewhere now that I've got to go and locate.
Yeah.
I had a big explore yesterday on my map. And I got a little bit lost in said exploration, and I was finally making my way back to my base. And I just lost track of how many hit points I had in a fight with a giant spider thing.
Some of those giant spiders, man. Even the jetpack won't save you. They leap. They leap.
They leap real much.
I actually believe I was on Discord with you guys, or at least Sian. Yeah, no, because I was streaming the game to you guys, and I let out the girliest scream as one leapt at me.
I was in the forest over there. I was like 2 or 3 minutes walk away from the base, and that's where I'd finally succumbed to death. Was right outside home base.
Beautiful.
I was like, come on. I was right here.
At least you don't have to go far for your things.
I mean, that does have its advantages.
I'm still not saying death is an ideal situation to be experiencing, but
No, it's
you really pick up some oomph with this thing. I'm trying to work out how far away Sian is, because do I quickly run and give her zipline now? I'm trying to look out in the distance for trees vanishing to see where she is.
I do.
Oh, you're super close to me. You're like 100 meters away. I'm on the way, dear.
If I ping it on the map, then you'd know, in theory. Hey!
And actually, I've realised upon getting here that I'd already put it in the hub, so this isn't... There you go. I've still given it to you, though. Did you pick it up? Please don't leave it.
oh, there's something over there.
I got it!
I was like, I saw you turn away. I was like, I didn't see her pick it up or mention that she'd picked it up. I'm just gonna
I assumed you were just turning back around and leaving again.
No, because I'd come all the way.
So,
A
reinforced
needle pulling thread.
doe,
A deer.
a female deer.
Oh. Sorry, anyway, please, you were...
I think, I've
Why
set
are
up.
you thinking now?
It's giggles. No, I've got a node of, I don't know whether it's coal or oil.
Ooh, it'll be coal.
Mound.
Yeah, I know exactly where you are, and it's cold, and that's sad. That the fact that my brain is better at satisfactory geography than it is like if you ask me where like Somerset is, no idea. You ask me where there's coal nodes, they're over there.
I think I've set up the reinforced plates, and it's reinforced plating.
Excellent.
Like, it's not going particularly quickly because it makes 5 a minute.
Yeah, no, it's slow going.
But it should be keeping up with both of the resources that are required.
Hell yeah.
And in fact, I can turn these down to 30 each, but then that would... So my thought is, I want to get Quartz.
Okay.
Hey, Law. Law has been summoned.
Yeah, I was like, come watch.
Apparently,
I'd
it's a
like to
difficult
say it was-
summoning spell.
I'd like to say it was a bit more eloquent than that, but I actually don't think I am ever eloquent. Just varying levels of deranged. You're talking about reinforced plates. So.
I'm just having a tea and biscuits before I sleep. It was not more eloquent than that, says Law.
I can dream.
I am going to head out and find Quartz.
Okay. I know exactly why. I was about to ask why, then I remembered why.
One, because Blade Runners.
Yep.
But two, because I haven't automated that in my single-player world yet. It is what is currently on my to-do list.
Do you actually use the in-game to-do list, by the way?
No, but I should.
You can write your own stuff in there.
I have, like, added things... Actually, I should.
Actually, I wonder.
I have added one thing to the to-do list before in my single-player world when it was... What did I needed 50 of something and 50 of something else for a craft. I was like, okay, I need to make sure I have both of these. Michael, what is this power pole for?
Is it connected to anything?
Nope.
Then it's a remnant of something that no longer is there.
It's gone away now in the name of progress. What I am going to do is top myself up on cable. Hey!
There are public notes and private notes.
Rude.
Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do today. So, John, you want to automate Quartz?
Yeah. Sian is going to tear down every single forest she sees.
I'm fine, some slugs.
And I am going to work on our copper automating.
Nice. And Laura is going to have tea and biscuits and then go and sleep.
Biscuits and then the sleeves.
You guys. So I can ping for Quartz. And eventually... There it is. Michael, do we have any preference on which of the ones that are over a kilometre away I head towards?
No. None of them are convenient in this area.
No. I'm going to go for the one that's...
closest to the Ethereum? I assume not.
It's not. It's. I believe it's not even close to that.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be. So I'm going to head out to the ones that are past the copper works and just extend a power line out from up here.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
Law says, OT biscuit.
Good biscuit choice. I'm a digestive man myself. Or a malted milk, actually. I do fuck with a malted milk.
I look forward to us having the power towers.
Them and the zip lines. Match made in heaven.
They are useful. The number of times where I had the power lines normal and would go out to my I had a coal power plant down at the bottom of the down by the river. And the number of times I would get to the turn at the top of the cliff and wouldn't.
By the river.
Oh,
Glad it wasn't just me who thought that, Michael.
I found friends.
What kind of
Milestone
friends?
reached. Fix-It would like
Angry
to remind
one.
you of your contractual
Oh, boy.
obligation towards efficiency.
Where did you go?
Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient. Don't disappoint. Fix-It.
I don't
Yeah,
put
Michael.
on the list. Make sure
Hello,
you mark,
friend.
mark that on the map for later.
I'll deal with problems first.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh. I'll just open it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did you have the right stuff for it?
It just needed power.
Oh,
And I'm running a power line.
Make sure you disconnect it when you're done,
Damaged
otherwise
hard
it
drive
continues to use
successfully
power.
repaired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure
You can
any
also,
recovered hard
if you
drives
have the
for
resources,
analysis
just
in the
build a
lab,
man where
which
you
may
are,
result in
put that
benefits
into
to the
research,
Fix-It
and then
mission.
continue on your merry way.
Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified
Also,
in your
what did it have
contract.
anything fun around it at all?
Yes. I should pick that up.
That was my subtle way of reminding you, because I'm watching you. You're on my second screen.
I'm watching you.
And look, those are the reinforced plates you needed to build a map, so it all worked out. Always watching.
You can stop watching me now.
Stay efficient. Fix-It is always watching, John. Also, you took power from the copper line, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. I hope you don't need it anytime soon, as I've just demolished all the copper stuff. Luckily, actually, I think the power line you used is the one power line I'm keeping intact. So,
Well, I mean, I don't actively need it for the zip wires to work, but it will be nice when I get to the copper for it, to the quartz for it to be working.
it's working. Don't be baby. It's working.
Where am I going?
if
Where
it's
am I
not,
going?
I'll
Where am I
chase
going?
Michael around potatoes until he fixes it.
But don't. Also, just leave me alone. I'm a good boy. We know this. It was decided unilaterally via a vote.
I think the law would beg to differ about
Ooh,
that. Ooh, what are you in?
I found a Mercer sphere, which is definitely going to be giving me some nice conversation topics. And another friend.
Feel bad. Sean's only got me.
I punched the friend in the butt and it went away.
To be fair, I think if you punched me in the butt, I'd also go away.
Okay, I'm picking up a Mercer sphere.
Full updates to the altar in chat.
Everyone's making friends but me.
I found a lizard doggo.
Do you have any pale berries?
Sian has a better friend.
I did have pale berries. I picked them up without thinking.
Do you remember how to tame them?
Yup.
Yeah!
Already my friend.
Hell yeah! You'll need to build him a pen so he doesn't run away when you bring him back, because he wants to follow you everywhere.
Yeah. He
My
can
house
put them on
smells.
me for the moment.
My house smells of burning because I accidentally burnt my toast.
No, not
Well, at least it's because
toast.
of toast burning.
Yeah, like I know the why it smells of burning, which is the positive. The less positive is that I had burnt toast.
Oh, friend. What are you guarding?
I
What
was
are
going to
you
say
guarding?
friend, or punching in the butt friend.
Oh,
Which for some people is friend, actually. I'm not here to judge.
I found what you're guarding.
What was it?
Slug.
Ah.
I would appreciate it if you friends could actually hurt each other.
Come on, little guy. You can do it.
Michael
I know there's
is...
blocks that you could run into. Come
Michael
on.
is, as I believe, fine and smelling burnt toast because of burnt toast.
I'm not having a stroke, I'm 80% sure.
Oh god.
Bitch.
I'm having to skirt a thing of poisonous planty things.
What are you doing?
Law is going to call you 20% of an ambulance, Michael.
I'll take it.
Which I believe is like an amb.
Doesn't get here in 30 minutes, it's free, so.
How is that how they work these days?
Yeah. Cost cutting measure.
Well, I thought that was cutting back on the waiting time.
That's what they want you to think. So you. Okay, so if I do.
Can you go to there?
Yeah, this will be sexy. This is how I'm going to do this. Should I delete this one?
Oh, I found a geezer.
Why is that?
I was going to say, I've never liked the pronunciation of it being, people that say it geezer. And it really popped into frame because I was playing Baldur's Gate, and a woman says that they were fine until they came across poison geezers. And just in my brain, I'm just imagining a bunch of like Londoners that are spitting poison. I'm pretty sure isn't what they want me to think of.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be
I
a
need
nest for an
rotors?
egg.
Ugh.
Research the remains in the
Where
man
do
to
you want
establish
Doggo Pen?
classification and potential countermeasures.
Anywhere, he just needs to be in on a foundation, otherwise he can just fall through the ground and we can lose him. Just as a warning.
Oh, dude.
It's less than ideal.
I get the worrying sensation that the sheer number of bacon agaric that I just discovered means that this is a dangerous place.
Always.
Come on,
I mean, I've
4%.
just got 8, 9, 10 bacon agaric.
Sounds great. I've typically found that amount in horrible caves filled with horrible spiders, so
Yeah, I'm in a forest, which is perfectly fine.
There's
The
no need
geezer.
to worry.
His name is Colin. He wears a stained white vest and swears at the footy. Exactly. That's who I think of when people say geezer.
And that's why I
A-
say geezer when I talk
A
about
proper
geysers.
geezer. Proper geezer.
I like the idea of Colin being the thing that's shooting out water into the air. Michael, did you say you can sneak up on these, what they're
Yeah.
called, the hatches? 'Cause I just tried
Yeah,
it
if
and
you're
it
crouching.
didn't work.
Were you crouching the whole way there?
Oh, I mean, for the bits of it where I couldn't, where I was able to walk and I didn't have to swim on the last one.
Yeah, if you're swimming, that does not count as crouching, and so they see you.
That sounds like cheating.
That is what we define as user error, I'm afraid.
Well, that's not my fault.
Your pult.
My fault. It's not my fault. Puck off.
Okay.
Okay.
I need
Okey-dokey.
an equipment
A
workshop.
dollar? Oh.
Like a
How are you
fountain
for
with a
dollar?
cherub, except in a old bald guy looking grumpy and drunk peeing in a local pond. That's
Probably
a
also
geezer.
voted for Brexit. You know?
Probably.
The worst guy.
Okay.
And if he drinks enough, he just goes, the state of this country.
Can someone tell me where to put Doggo that's not going to be in the way?
There's honestly no way you can put him that, like, we can move him around, so it's not the end of the world wherever you put him. Put him like here. I'm just in the distance looking at places.
Somehow you magically made it specifically 69 meters away.
I know what I'm about. That's a party platter. Serves 12 people. I know what I'm about, son.
I don't appear to have power on my power line.
You should do.
Fall off the edge.
A lack of power on your power line is now a you problem. I there is power leading to your power line for as far as I can see.
I'm returning.
You'll just hit a point where you can't go, and you'll be like, here's the error. Fly it. No, that's cable, Michael. You hit the wrong button.
I mean, that bit of not being able to go was because there was a tree in the way.
Alright, George the Jungle, calm down. Ooh, the hard drive is finished.
I might see if Sian wants to come out this way and deforest all the forest that's in the way of my power lines.
We don't need to deforest all the forests.
I found the spot.
How quickly you were to blame me.
Yes, because you said that if it doesn't work, blame you.
I don't recall. I'd never say such a thing. I'd never take responsibility for my actions.
We've got about 2 minutes till an ad break's going to run, guys, because we're running slightly more ad breaks than we have done previously as a little experiment to see if good things happen to you for us getting more advertising. Be
Not your
notified.
best way of explaining something, but
Be notified that adverts can play a little bit louder than we can, which is frustrating for us.
that's just how TV does it as well, though.
But
Doesn't make
TV
it better,
also, TV also has a guideline for how much louder they can be. Oh, hello. What the hell are you?
I'm Michael. I live in
No.
my house.
No.
What is that?
Oh, that's a beetle. He's fine.
Are you
Is
sure?
he fine?
Yeah, he'll poop out gas if you scare him, but other than that, he's genuinely just a guy. He's just a guy being a guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a guy. He doesn't want anything. He will run away from you, and you will have nothing to worry about. He is just a guy.
That does sound like Michael. Michael poops out gas if you scare him.
It's true. I have been known to fart in fear. That's why I'm not allowed to play horror games in public.
I don't know what I was expecting this conversation to go like, but it wasn't that.
You weren't expecting me to talk about my panicky toots.
There's also a lizard doggo out here.
Yeah, when they're a certain distance from our base, I'm like, you're on your own, lizard doggo. I'm not dealing with getting you all the way back home. Okay.
Whereabouts are you?
Here.
Drop a ping. There you go. He is 800.
Yeah, that's a long way.
He is a long way. Luckily, there's a zip line.
There is a zip line that you can use to get all the way here.
If he hasn't accidentally cut it off and then blamed somebody else about it.
To be fair, I didn't cut it off.
Not that I'm bitter.
I just didn't place a bit of it. Apparently, around the time that I heroically got us a hard drive, I forgot to reconnect the power line to the power line.
That'd be my fault, because I was distracting you by telling you off things at that point.
Hi, Michael Bug.
I don't like this. I no longer like this comparison. I
Right.
wasn't fond of it to begin with, but I like it less and less.
So, raw quartz. What do I do with raw quartz? Raw...
Or
You can go into a constructor to make silica or quartz crystal. So let's get some constructors. And let's get some ramps so I can get into this building that I've built. And by building, I mean floor.
and allow my regret relating to that.
An ad break to allow Michael to regret relating to a bug.
Oh, yeah, I no longer get channel points in the channel, I've realised.
You should just get less if you're not subscribed.
I just get none. I've not got any in a while. Just keeps telling me error.
Oh.
I think
That's
it's
not
a
on
me.
us.
No, it's not
Hi,
a...
John.
Hi, Sian. Hello. Welcome to
Hello.
Quartz Outpost.
Can't help but notice Sharn doesn't get compared to a farty bug, but hey.
Sian, look, there's a cute lizard doggo over there. That could be a Sian.
Friend. Hi,
Hey, all
friend.
of you.
And I back away slow.
Oh, 22 and a half.
What?
This thing needs 22 and a half of something
Oh.
a minute.
Always be like that.
How much do you need?
I'm gonna go on out of limb. It's not gonna add up in any way that's useful to you.
37 and a half. And you make 22 and a half per minute. Quartz. This is why no one likes you, Quartz.
Oh man, I thought people liked me.
Do doggos have problems with crossing water?
I don't know. Sounds like you're about to find out.
Right, just gonna go with some shallow water, you know?
That's fair.
Give him a little.
Speaking of, where did you? Oh, there he is. I enjoy your very rough pen. Just hit.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Hi,
I
doggo.
was just was seeing if he'd if Borkison had left anything yet.
I believe it's Mr. Borkison.
Sorry, miss. Sorry.
And this is Buxby Sticks.
Naturally. Have fun getting that lizard doggo all the way back.
Oh, I shall. Oh, I shall. I'm also just gonna mow down some forest en route, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, if you could mow down the bit of forest that the power line literally runs through that knocks you off of the cable, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. I'm following the cable back, so.
He's so demanding, isn't he?
That was a request.
And then he'll call you a farty bug. Like, it's just...
No, that's just you.
Oh, man. Again, when to use a non-existent...
Also, I appreciate what Law said in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I... Shut up. That's what I said to you, Law. Shut up.
First you summon them here, and then you get annoyed that they're here.
I summon them for good times and frivolity, not for being a butt.
Apparently,
There's even a clip of the moment.
we've now got a clip called Lucky Swiss Watercress Philosopher Raptor.
I quit. I'm done. I'm streaming again.
Quartz Crystal, do you have any purpose yet? No.
Not until we get some signs.
Bees.
Silica, do you have any purpose yet?
Why
No.
bees?
Not
I
until we
made
get
this
wind.
before I realised how truly regretful Michael was about being related to the bug, says Law.
I feel you would have done it anyway.
Okay, Michael,
What?
I've scanned a hard
Hard
drive.
drive analysis completed.
Okay.
Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Allegedly, says Law. We either get bolted iron plate,
That is good.
which
How
is
card screws, it's not great.
screws and iron plates make reinforced plates.
Yeah, it's basically what it is now, but a bigger quantity.
Or
Because currently it's 6 and 12 to make 5 a minute, and that's something and something to make.
bolted frames, which is reinforced iron plate and screws make bolted modular
Those are both-
frames.
Those are both really good if you have cast screws. That's the annoying thing.
Do we
What
want
I would
to
actually say-
rescan?
I would say, actually, hold on to it for now. Just keep it.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, rescan. Ignore me. Do rescan.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if we keep hold of it, we won't be able to get either of them again if we get another hard drive, whereas if we rescan it, they both go back into the library. And while we're sort of still early game, there's a limited amount of recipes we can
Okay.
get, so...
Stitched iron plate or
Yeah.
iron wire?
Oh, man.
Yep.
Which... Those are two, again, that go really well together, because stitched iron plates and iron wire means you can do it all with iron. God, that's frustrating.
Shall I go with iron wire?
Yeah, go with iron wire. Because that does lessen the amount of copy you need later, which is useful.
Ah, I need modular frames. That's not what I need to make modular frames.
there shouldn't be any overflow. All these machines should be 100%, 100%, 64%.
Response to Chris, who is now in my DMs. I am still chainsawing, but also I'm bringing a lizard doggo back to the base.
Sliding into your DMs midstream.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Good to know they're looking out for us.
Hey, we are a commodity.
You're a commodity.
We're expendable, baby.
You do realize that's not a good thing, right?
Oh. Someone said it to me before. I think it was my dad, so I thought it was a compliment.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may
Night-night, Law.
reveal options for improving Pioneer safety
Law
during
says-
exploration.
I'm going to bed because I'm beginning to look like I've been put in makeup for a Tim Burton movie, but one where no one has a decent costume and everyone's in jogging bottoms. Sian, did you say you killed a spider?
Who?
Sian doesn't want to confess to murder on stream.
Okay. I say, did
I
you...
did murder. I murdered 2.
Are the parts back at the hub or on your person still?
That is a magical question. They are back at the hub.
Okay. I'll mam them when I get home.
Come on, lizard doggo, you can do it.
Come on. Come on, machine, you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
I gave us more dimensionals.
What does
Nice.
that mean?
You
More
got more
inventory
inventory space.
Ah. How does one get more hand space?
Different researchers, different tech trees, things like that.
Okay.
I
Because that's
believe... there is one a little bit down the sulfur line.
When you say down the sulfur line, you mean as in researching sulfur?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Which I may go and start doing that automation. I've fallen in the water.
I wouldn't have done that. I need more concrete.
Oh, Michael.
I should have put down some boxes for the quartz.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. You should have, yeah.
Some boxes.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let me hear say way ho.
Wayo.
Thank you, team.
Well, you asked. You can tell it was a very high energy wayo.
It was. Truly, I was blown away.
Oh.
I hate that. That made me laugh.
You hate
I
that
see.
because it made you laugh?
Wait, no, I was going to build big ramp there anyway, Sean.
Oh, well then.
You just did me a favour.
I needed to get doggo places.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, John, there was no big ramp on that part, I'm afraid.
I was trying to hit the power line and I didn't.
John, meet next new friend.
I already met next new friend.
Yeah, but did you meet the one in the pit over there?
That's old new friend.
Well, next one
Yeah,
for
but-
you to meet.
Yeah, you hadn't met them yet. That
That's
is
an
your next.
argument, yes.
And this is an art attack.
Hello. Michael?
That is a good item.
Yeah. Mr. Borkerson gave me a present.
It's a very Sean present as well, considering what she's been doing.
It is a
What present
very...
is it?
It's a purple power slug.
Okay, the top tier power slug.
Beautiful. Can I shove the doggo into this?
No, you'll need to just like delete some foundation or build a ramp down to it and then get rid of it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm so sorry to ruin your life, apparently, Eeyore, but
I was going to say, has Sean not found a yellow power slug yet? But Sean has.
yeah, we're just holding off on doing anything with them except research.
I'm going to research it.
Whoa! Slow down.
No.
Well, right, fair enough. Not then me.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Doggo.
Oh, actually.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
He's got a whole bunch of silica.
Nice. I would have saved John a lot of effort.
Yeah.
If I put a panel in, slant into the panel and delete the panel,
Bless you.
does that work?
Yes. He will fall victim to gravity.
Yeah.
Full.
Enjoy your new home. It's hideous. Oh, hello.
Oh no, you can't.
Nobelisk? What?
He
What's
gave
that?
you TNT.
Yeah, he gave you a bomb.
Yay! 2 bombs. What a babe. Thanks, bud.
Mother, destroy.
Mother, I crave violence.
Good job, Mr. Borkton.
Thank you, mother.
Michael, your improved copper works.
Yeah.
Do we have copper sheets?
No. We will do, but how many do you need?
100.
Okay, the NARP. I go back to my previous NARP, I'm afraid. I can do you 40.
I'll take it. And then 60 more of them, please.
Get out of here, you giant bean. Alright, you're
Rude.
stuck. That means I'm gonna have to kill you. It's gonna take a long time with a bloody...
Yeah.
Missed my machine gun.
We should space elevator.
We definitely want a space elevator before the end of today. I've killed the bean. I killed Mr. Bean.
My god.
That man's a national treasure.
God.
And yet isn't in the movie National Treasure. We already have 13 coupons, by the way.
That's
Because
nice.
I set up the quick wire to sync.
I have only done that with 2 resources on my solo game.
I do it with everything. Everything that I'm making, I have it set so overflow gets awesome sunk because it's just useful. I no longer.
should.
I have run out of things to buy in the awesome store.
I
I
haven't.
can't help but feel you took copper ingots from my machine.
No, what would make you think that? Goodbye.
These big gaps in my conveyor belts, John. If you needed ingots, you should have said I have 100 and something on me.
Oh, I took 200 out of your machines.
Well, now the copper work will just... It's doing what I said the ironwork, like how I designed that ironwork. So it's going to make wires. And then when it's made a full thing of wires, it will make them into cables. And when it's run out of cable, when it's full of cables, it will make streets. So it'll always make the next thing along once it's full up.
Nice.
You very rarely use all of the things in a thing at a time, so it's not the end of the world.
I don't remember what I was researching. I do now. Ah, da 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 da.
My zipline's not making any noise currently.
Oh, sorry.
There we
I'll.
I don't ask for a lot. It's really funny because where this Caterium is at the moment, I am currently in my solo play game, spending a lot of time here.
I'm.
It's where I'm building my. You know, you were saying about like one of your little.
Yeah.
Home base.
Research
It's where I'm
belonged
building
to an
my little
organism
home base.
With 8-jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids, but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
So.
I
Really
mean,
cool. we need protein to be able to... Jesus, how much bauxite do we have?
We need protein to get those gains, I'm aware.
What do I turn into the protein? We've got a lot of hog
Nothing.
remains.
Leave it.
Leave it?
Leave it. There is a reason, and it is a good one.
So I've successfully made the doggo pen possible to jump out of
Yay!
So
without requiring any like moon boots or anything.
doggos are stuck, but you are not.
Yeah. So if you fall in, don't panic.
It's too late. I've panicked.
And you've not even fallen in yet.
I know. I'm just in a constant state of panic. It's who I am as a person.
Does that mean you're constantly farting?
Tell your friends things.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Michael, do you want to know what I'm curious about?
Is it time crystals?
It is time crystals.
I am familiar with that because I keep looking at it in my single player game going, what are you?
Oh yeah, this is zip lining.
I think it's pod racing actually.
This bit is not zip lining because it's too low to the ground apparently.
This is pod racing.
Please, 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 please.
Okay, I don't know why I added the danger part to this zipline, but I felt like I nearly immediately fell to my death.
Oh, I thought you were going like that over my zip lining that had nearly
No.
been me falling to my death.
No, I've put some zipline from the Caterium. I was like, I don't have to go left and then down. I'm just gonna go straight like across, which is over an unending void.
I had a problem with that coming back from one of my bases in my solo game where my zipline grabbed hold of the power line I just let go of and then fired me at the ground, except the ground was not ground any longer.
That is a problem.
And was in fact very much a cliff face.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Not ideal.
Not ideal. Another 2 minutes or so until another ad break runs.
Okie dokie.
It's been suggested we just stop and chat during the ad breaks. I don't know what people feel about that.
I mean, it makes sense. No one can hear us. Like, it seems... I imagine that works better during, like, story, like, games, because you'd be missing out on things. Whereas this is, like, very just, like, Lego talk. Like, they're not really missing...
Yeah, that's
were-
fair.
I would say hold off putting down, like, the space elevator and, like, big milestone things.
But
Because I don't want our audience to miss that. But I think for the most part it should be... I wouldn't feel like I'm missing anything if I missed a bit of conversation. Like I say, it's not like we're doing heavy story-based things. It is just Lego talk.
that is fair. I'll remember that for Dragon Age.
Yes, that is a prime example. If you were like doing a big walk to somewhere, even then I'd stop because you've got all the like interstitial conversations that happen. If you were wandering around Skyhold, I'd probably let you wander around. I'd say get to where you need to go in Skyhold, and then wait for the ad. We're out of wood.
Are we?
That's
Have you
possible.
checked all the tubs?
Yes. Okay, we're not out of wood. It's just not pulling wood anymore. Michael's looking at it. Don't worry.
My hard work, and the game just doesn't want it.
I need more iron plates. I don't know where you stupid bean.
So there's a whole
Yeah, it's very
Oh,
full. I just for some reason it wasn't pulling it. It's not pulling it down. So I'm just deleting things and I'm gonna rebuild it and see how I do.
turn it off and on again.
Pretty much. I needed to replace bits of it anyway because we've got better belts now, so I can make more per minute.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
You're also inventing wabbits. They're not on this planet.
Don't stir crazy seeing rabbit.
I say inventing rabbits. Rabbits already exist. You'd be smuggling rabbits, breeding rabbits. None of the connotations of that. That one would work. Yeah. Be very quiet. I'm hallucinating rabbits.
Where are you?
I'm here.
And I'm so sorry.
There you are.
No regrets for that joke. There is never going to be the day that actually someone says, "Where are you?" and I don't come back with, "And I'm so sorry." That's not me. I've been replaced.
Mm.
That is the sign. Okay, I have fixed it. I have fixed it for fix it. Fix it, feel it as fast as you can with the golden magic hammer you got from your old man. Speaking of ad breaks,
This is sure an ad break.
the ad
Ouch.
do be breaking.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I might be about to die.
Oh my
Yup.
god, everyone's about to die, and here I am, just sitting pretty.
I did get a yellow power slug though.
Oh, nice! Was it the one in the middle of all the horrible, horrible gas?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go hard drive hunting at some of the crash site shards found to try and get us some more recipes.
No, it's the one that's in the bottom of like the round sort of valley crater. Valley crater we do.
Do we
No,
have rotors?
not automating, no.
Hmm.
Which is what I assume your question meant, not just do I have any rotors in my pockets. Our days without incident is decreasing because of you guys, I'll have you know.
Hey. That's not me. I just fell off a zip line. Does that count as an incident?
Depends who you ask. HR would say so. The lawyers don't care.
Well, who controls the counter?
Me.
Oh, there's a crash site over there.
Go check it out. There's one on top of this cliff that I'm, rather than building, what are they called? Foundations. I'm just building a power line onto, so I can just zip up to it.
Fun.
That's definitely a whole lot easier.
Hello, bad guys. Steel pipe. Iron plates. Wire, my favourite. Ooh, John, I found rotors. There were 47 rotors.
Yay!
Oh, I needed one of them to open this door.
Yay!
Oh.
Ah, no, missed the zipline. You were saying, John?
Lady and gentlemen, I have a present.
Which one are you? I don't think I've ever been referred to as a gentleman.
Yeah, I'm both.
Okay.
Michael,
You've been ignored.
Oh, alright. What'd you bring me? Ooh, this is a good present. And away I go! Zoom, zoom, zoom! That also explains how he put up a bit.
yeah.
I do love the fact that the quickest way to get around is by sliding on your ass and jumping.
It's so silly and fun.
Someone said, I was reading about it on like Reddit, that this game has some of the best first-person shooter mechanics for a game that is not that.
Yeah.
This isn't a crash site at all. This is limestone. I was lied to. Don't believe this.
Oh dear.
Is it Lidestone?
Oh, hello, Frando.
So, I think this is a. Oh.
Sian. Present.
Please.
Strap these around yourself.
What was I saying? I was saying something and I can't remember what.
You
Oh, yeah.
lied to.
Whenever I kill people in multiplayer, the physics flip out and like they leap into the sky. It's very funny to see. Going on adventures, picking up some pale berries, picking up some nut.
The only downside with the Blade Runners is they do make it a lot more likely that you're going to jump off the edge of things.
Yeah, that is true. But you know what?
Which again, I feel is only a major problem in video games.
Yes, but then in real life, I don't really sprint and leap everywhere. I imagine if I did do that, and that was my method of getting around, it would be dangerous.
Uh,
Did I do the heart? Did I do that? That's a great question. I'm going to go investigate that. Oh, this is the one that John opened. Or at the very least, someone opened.
I don't know if there's a way of marking them as done.
I use the crate stamp on the map. So when you look at them,
Fair.
just that way you can see on the map. That's a done thing. And obviously, if you pick up a slug that's chance marked, just delete the icon. Oh, do I go in here and tell John about this thing? I probably should.
John's coming to find out what John's being told about.
I wanted a chainsaw before I go in, but I don't have any screws on me. I don't really want to have to handcraft a bunch of screws. How far away is shaft?
I can bring you screws. And by I mean I've got screws.
Oh, hell yeah. I have your screws.
Screw you.
Thank you. This was enough. In fact, if you had 2 more, I could have made you a chainsaw.
Hey, we've been playing for 2 hours, so take a break.
Again, I think fix it redeemed a stretch.
Yeah, I feel that's fair. Ooh, mycelia.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the man to establish classification and potential application.
Is this the one where I've been, or is this... No.
You might have been here.
I don't think so. Well, not in my solo world. I think. May have done.
What symbol can I put down on rocks that need to go boom?
Go,
Yeah, exclamation mark.
go for the exclamation mark. Ah, bastards! I was looking at stamps. That's why we're here.
I don't see it. What's over there? You mean we weren't here for the spiders and the mushrooms?
Well, they were a good side benefit. At least the mushrooms were. The spiders are never a good side benefit. There's still more spiders. Your game appears a lot brighter than mine. This game is a lot scarier for me.
Just open your eyes, dude.
Do you not have global illumination on?
Probably not.
Oh, fair.
Should I keep going down the scary tunnel?
Yeah, it just leads out to the other side. There's nothing like it. It stops being scary once all the spiders are killed.
It just leads out to your doom.
Yeah, it just leads to more spiders.
Rhino!
Disguised as a spider. I believe it leads to iron, actually, because I'm pretty sure when I was doing it, I pathed my iron through here from there.
Hey, iron.
So I thought it was more interesting than just going over. I was like, well, there's a cave here, I'll go through it.
Come on.
There is another fun place I want to go with you, John, but I'm going to wait till we have Xeno Bashers for that, I think. Gooey.
Hello.
Hello.
I found this friend.
What?
He did a died.
He is a died friend. Just seen how big my goddamn head is. Oh, I always forget that I picked that, and then I just look over and see it on your stream. I'm like, great, what a good choice.
Oh, that is a lot higher than I was anticipating. Ow, all of my organs.
But your bones are fine? Just only hurt the organs somehow.
Yeah, it's
Impressive.
like half the health, so I guess that's all the one thing or the other, but not both.
Oh yeah, I can't research mycelia right now because I am researching a hard drive.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Which reminds me.
But we've only got 1:20 on that hard drive.
Yes! I'm going to make my journey back to my... no, there's a portable mine, there's not a zipline. I'm going to make the journey back to the Caterium to see if I did do the thing that I think I did do.
You think
Makes
you
sense.
don't do?
I don't think I did it. So I think I was pressed for time. So it was the end of last stream.
Mark this cave on the map. Yes, I did. Good. keep an eye out for other doggo-based friends, but I'm not having much luck.
Oh yeah, make sure you also check with the ones we have regularly. They spawn back their items like it's every in-game day, I believe.
I'll have a quick look. Well, Barksby Sticks gave me 9 turbo
Oh my
motors.
god. That's insane.
And Mr. Borkerson gave me 6 barrel nuts.
Less insane.
One of you is pulling your weight more than the other.
Right? If you go where the biomass burners are, I have put a dump chest. And if you want to put the turbo motors in there and then look at the amount of... Look how many coupons we have first, and then put them in there.
14. $62. Should I put the nuts in to see how much that helps?
No, let's not waste the nuts. I can tell you right now how much they've helped.
Okay, so that got us a few coupons.
1 or 2, yeah.
Do we want to buy some things to pretty the place up? Like, that's what coupons are for.
Yeah, probably. You also need to check that hard drive, sir.
Oh, that is true. I should do that as well. I'm all over the place. We got screw.
Cast screws?
We got cast screws.
Oh, thank God. Yep, take it. That's ours. We want that. That's the best. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
You got it.
Man up in midnight.
Exactly.
So, it is 10 o'clock. We have half an hour left, I reckon.
Okay.
So do we want to set up the iron like you've set up the copper?
That might take a bit more than half an hour is my only worry.
Well, I mean, is that going to be our intention? Like,
It's a very good... I found it to be a very good early game way of doing it, so we can do, yeah.
is it... Does it work with, like, you do the plates, and then you do the rods, and then the screws, and then the reinforced plates, and then the rotors? Like, is that how you would run it?
That's how I ran it before.
So if I start, like, shall I start tearing things apart and building that?
Yeah, just build us a nice big foundation for it, and we'll get to work. I'm on the way back. I'll do some research when I get back.
So let's actually, before I start doing the new thing, let's review the old thing. Can I make change? How do I make changes to the notes?
If you press tab and open like an inventory and then just slide to the right, you can activate it. I can...
So tea and biscuits we've done. Automating quartz and is done. I mean, it's making silica and quartz crystal at the moment. So
that sounds done to me.
And Sian, how are you feeling about slug hunting and general deforestation?
I'm good.
The mycelial
I
networks of
also
these
have a
fungi
third dog there.
possess unusually resilient
Of course you
hyphae,
do.
which show potential for making a strong...
And I've got a full inventory.
You're a menace to the environment.
you. Can't find someone noticed.
Mycelia research. Skibidi-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da.
There we go.
Nice. I can't understand you didn't add anything, you just checked off all the things that were already on there.
No, I added doggo.
True. Don't think that needed to be added, but hey, you know what? You do you, pal.
It's a thing that has happened.
It has happened, you're not wrong.
It continues to happen.
Shana's going to continue bringing us pets.
Hey, they give us good shit.
They do. And also occasionally they don't. But I've been able to open some, like, hard drive ships just because the doggos have been like, here is a endgame item.
Parachute unlocked.
Hi,
Fixit
Paul, meet your
appreciates
friend.
your willingness to descend
Hello,
rapidly
Master
to perform your
Wolfsbridge.
duties, but damaging Fixit property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Love you, Doofus. Love you, get.
10 more rotors. That's frustrating. Why am I doing this by hand? In Factorio, which is a game very similar to this, there is an achievement you can get for only handcrafting a certain amount of items, and it is pretty much the exact amount of items you need to get to handcrafting. Sorry, to get to automatic crafting.
That is useful.
They give you a little bit of leeway, I believe, but not a great deal, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
What?
I was working out, one, what you were building, and two, why you're building it exactly where I'm trying to set up a giant.
Just a pure coincidence, I'm afraid. I was already putting it there, and then I saw you placing down your thing. I was like, well, mine will only be there temporarily. I'm going to get rid of it once it's made me my 100-odd fabric. I shouldn't want to be sat there holding down the... just watching my screen go ding, 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 ding.
There's 92 quartz in the box. Just because that's what I had.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I've got 147 coal.
Nice. Didn't find any more sulfur while you were around.
I didn't. No.
Actually, I do need that coal, so... Oh.
There is any. No, not in the box.
I already grabbed the stuff that was in the box.
No.
I wanted to do this.
Ah, yes, that.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
However, I don't believe we're going to get any further than that at the moment because we have 22 sulfur, so it's not enough to make much. The nearest sulfur is...
Quite a way out that way.
Oh, Mr. Borkerson, thank you.
Hasn't dinged yet for me. Oh, there it is. It's a kilometre away, either east or northwest. What did Borkerson give you? That is very good. I wondered why my fabric wasn't being made. Helps if you power up these machines, Michael.
It does do.
Oh, I have another hard drive to slot in, so I'm going to do that now as well.
I've run out of space in here.
In which one? The hub, okay. I thought you meant the... Okay, let me...
I can fix that.
I've also got some copper wire that Borkson, no, one of the others gave me.
I'll grab that. Okay, there we go. I've cleared some stuff out that we don't need. I can just put in the awesome sink. We don't need to keep hold of the quartz and the things anymore because we're making that ourselves now.
Where's the awesome sink? What? Oh, okay. Put stuff in here, it takes out and puts it in there. I
Yeah,
see.
it grinds it up and gives us coupons, of which we currently have 62. Which is a good amount of coupons.
Okay, I've built a reasonably large-sized platform.
Hurrah! That is a reasonably large-sized platform.
Now I'm going to go and have a quick look at the copper.
Want to see how it works?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. She'll come in. I'm actually curious to how it's doing. Man, it's still not even full up on... Oh, it's nearly full up on wire, actually.
Okay, so
There
it
you go.
goes into smelters. And then the smelters run round using smart splitters.
Yep.
So as soon as this line back stuffs... Okay.
Yeah, what actually happens first is all the wire fills up, and when then that back stuffs, all the wire gets turned into cable, and then when that back stuffs, you'll be getting copper sheets.
Okay. So what
That was
order
more
do we
of the-
want stuff down here in? It's going to be iron plates, then rods, then screws.
Yeah, I'd go plates, rods, screws, and then have those three go into chests, and then have those have their overflows make the reinforced plates and rotors. I shall help you with this. What I'm going to do first of all, just going to extend this platform a little bit. Doggos.
Give me a shout if you need doggos moved.
Cool, we'll do. Shouldn't do, but what I'll do is if we go here.
I'm aware they're kind of in the middle of a flattish area, so.
I need one more. Okay, so we've got. Let's see, we'll be doing 120 a minute because we can't do any more than that, so there's no point.
Yep.
So that means we need 4 smelters. My things are now in the way, so I'm getting rid of them. We'll also want to clear up some of these power lines. They are just floating through the ground.
You're gonna have to recolor the equipment thing again
That's fine. I wasn't
if
actually
we
pushed.
want to keep the pink aesthetic. Is one of those... Which one of these is going to be for the iron plates?
It doesn't matter. So there's iron plates, iron rods, screws, reinforced rotors, modular frames. Like, it's enough for all of them here. But it doesn't matter what order we fill them in, it's just they are there to be filled.
Okay, so plates is now filled up.
I'm just reorganizing our cabling because they are sticking to the ground and it bothers me muchly.
So did we say we want 4?
4 smelters.
Should have kept some more pipes.
I am gonna. We need space for all the splitters and mergers.
Oh yeah, good point.
Punching it forward a little bit.
So do they each get a splitter going into them? Is that the plan?
Yes, and what I'll do is I'm going to extend this a little bit this way. So I don't know if you know you can do this. You can actually have your mergers be on your miners be on foundations.
I did not know that.
They don't snap, like, they're annoyingly, like, always going to be off-center because of just how they are. And I hate it, but it's better. It still looks nice.
That is going to make a huge difference to my factory.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go and do that now. Like, not this second, obviously. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
John has ended the stream.
Stop! I've got things to do.
You don't understand. I have my own world to care about. I like it connected at an angle. How dare you? You'll need these middle tracks to be 120s because there'll be 120 all coming in. Why do you not have power? Because if you don't have power...
Have we removed power?
Nope. Oh, yes, of course we have, because I destroyed that one. There we go. Now they both have power. I was being
Yay.
a foolish fool.
Oh, I thought I'd found an infinity then.
Ah, sad. For the uninitiated, when we were playing this in early access, we came across a tree that no matter what we did to it, no matter how many times we chainstalled it, it stayed, but just constantly gave us more wood. Thus, Infinity was born. have them. And you always want, I always do it so the splitters are going one way and the mergers are going the opposite way.
Okay.
Just for space reasons. And we want that to be Mark IIs. And then, right, we want to do plates. Can I squeeze you in? I know you'll clip, but I don't care right now because this isn't forever. So I said we have 120 going in, didn't I?
Yes.
So I need 4 constructors. Oh, the hard drive's done.
I'll go see what we get. Bolted frame or bolted iron plate?
Both are good. So grab me bolted iron plate, because I feel we need more iron plates than we need modular frames at the moment.
Yeah, we are at that stage.
Did I do this right? Not yet, I haven't. I will.
It doesn't like taking a...
Oh, that's my fault. I did it in the wrong order. That one. You're about to fall.
I was about to fall.
Just needed to... What are you giggling about, Giggles?
Getting chased. I didn't realise that I'd strayed near a magical S-shaped debris.
Ah, the Sumer Sloop.
Yeah. And suddenly heard a growl. It's like, I wonder what that is.
Was a friend.
Was indeed. I have had to run away.
Not the friend you were looking for, unfortunately.
Yeah. Was not the friend that I needed.
I assume we want it set up like that.
Yes, and then you want the left one to be overflow. And then we'll take this once we've done the mergers for this.
John needed to pick up.
Yes, because they do spooky John-related things.
Funky hunky things. That's fine. I will mark it on the map and leave it alone then.
I need more reinforced iron plate.
I'd...
Put a question mark on it.
Yeah, that's what we were doing for them. You were saying something, John?
I thought I'd put some in the box, but I hadn't.
Okay, so this is slowly going to fill up. Now I know that chest is full, so all that will happen now is all the machines will fill up.
Yep.
And then...
We're getting backstuffing.
Wonderful.
How many of the solid biomass things do you reckon I've collected?
What do you mean?
Oh no, I've used while I've been collecting.
They come in stacks of 200, so I'm going to guess you're nearing the end of that stack because you've brought it up.
Just over.
Michael, do we want to take that up a level to get around the that?
Nah,
Yeah.
this isn't a permanent fixture, so I'm not precious about it, I'll be honest.
Fair.
I need cables. Go get some cable, John.
How many do we need?
I'm just building some constructors
Oh,
for
I
the
don't
iron
have any.
rods. Because we'll need 8 for the iron rods. This doesn't seem... I'm a fool!
Cool.
I made a boo-boo on my copper automation. Helps if you give the machines somewhere to put their stuff instead of just putting mergers in front of them, teasing them. So
This is where you could put things.
yeah, exactly.
If I plugged you in.
Oh no, Bean! No, you're gonna kill me! Bean, no! Okay, I really need to land on this zip line. Nailed it.
Yeah. That is the
I was-
best feeling.
I was coming down the zip line and a bean
Wrong
was
way
in the way,
round.
and I was testing you. Well done, you passed.
I've done that so many times.
Yeah, same. How many was that? Una, dos, tres, cuatro. You know what I might do actually? Save us some space.
Oh, go up a second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go print some coupons and I'm gonna buy a ladder.
So, Smart Splitter going to be the first one on this line?
Yes. Or end one. It doesn't matter which way around you do it, to be honest.
Cool, I have nothing I need to build a Smart Splitter, so I'll leave that one up to you.
Yeah, they're expensive. Screws. I need screws. Didn't you have like a big tub of stuff? Where's your big tub of stuff gone, John?
That's all in the stuff over there.
What stuff over where?
In the boxes, where we're going to put the stuff in the end.
Oh, you put them in there already.
I put the
that
screws
makes,
in there that we
that
had
makes a
in
lot
the
of sense.
screw pile.
When you make sense, John, you make sense.
It does come up.
Right, what should I buy? First of all, I'm going to buy the ladder. That's 3. Should I buy any of the customization things? Or should we leave that for Sian to decide what she wants to buy?
I mean,
Carry
we-
on with some of the basic stuff that we need.
Yeah, I'm grabbing very good, useful, basic stuff like signs. So I've got ladders, conveyor wall mounts, conveyor ceiling mounts, conveyor lift holes, wall power outlets. And I might also just buy some of the foundation-y stuff. But I've spent less than half of our tickets, so...
that is not clearly not where I want you to go, is it?
In a shock to no one, I've found another doggo.
I imagine the doggo was a little shocked.
Nah, she was cool.
Alright, fair enough then.
I've updated the sign.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I thought we could do with some more floor up here.
I wouldn't have bothered. Shouldn't need it.
I also realized that we're going to need at least one of these to have a hole in it for...
Ah!
You said we shouldn't need it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I really hate lining them up, though. Did he get it right? He did not.
Oh, come on, you
I know.
zinged.
Let me give this a go. Bam! That's how it's done.
It zinged.
Right, this way. Just deleting the last one. I'm going to make the last one be the smart splitter. Just because of the space we have.
Okay.
We've nearly got 3 whole crates of leaves.
Nice. You absolute lunatic.
And just over 2 of logs.
I stand by my "you absolute lunatic" comment, to be clear.
Yeah, I'm not questioning it.
And they should all be yellow now. Good, good, good. Yellow means they are all good.
Yellow just means they're waiting for stuff to do.
Yeah.
You're going to have to upgrade this line.
What line?
That one. Oh. Oh. Oh.
What are you owing?
Oh. This.
I'm
Smart
joining
splitter
in.
here.
Can you remind me, the flower things that stand up as you get close to them, what do they do?
Release a poisonous gas.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not gonna work. I mean, it's gonna work, it's just not ideal.
So as long as I move past them in a speedy fashion, I should be. Yee.
Yes, you should be fine as long as you leave their area of effect quickly enough.
They have eyes, they're not actually plants, they are creatures.
Oh, we got
Say
all
that
sorts
again,
of
sorry?
signs.
They have eyes, so they're not plants, they are creatures.
That's not good information to have.
I know, it's,
More concerning.
it's deeply unsettling. it's worse.
does make it that they are farting.
It makes it worse when I think of how many I've blown up as well. Because even when you kill them, they flop down as if injured.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. But then I don't think the game intends to make you feel like you're the good guy, so...
No, this is true.
I'm gonna go get more reinforced iron plate.
Oh yeah, those were the rocks to blow up.
Oh, what, the fart
Yeah,
rocks?
them on
Or the cracked rocks?
cracked rock.
Both you can blow up. You can blow up the fart rocks later in the game.
Ah, the more you know.
And then you want to do the screws for the last little bit coming up of here. Because the rest of this shouldn't then... it will need... about words. It's words, basically.
Needs words.
There's a tree in the way. I'm no shard, but I still took care of business.
To defeat the troops.
Exactly. So we have 120 divided by 12.5. Okay, we're gonna not need this many, so because our cap is going to be 50. No, 120 divided by 50. So we only need 3 of these. For
Those
cast
are-
screws. What was that for?
It's the wrong way round.
Oh. I know the second one was. I didn't realize I'd done it for the first one as well. Truly, I am a fool.
I'm gonna put it on this end. So this all should just be working now.
Nearly. Just need to actually hook up the ends of it. Currently, they have nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, that is... This should almost be working now.
Yes.
Except we're teasing the screws that they get to go somewhere.
Exactly.
Oh, the problem's not anything.
I'll check them in just a sec, actually.
That is some special conveyor spaghetti there.
Hey, it works. Doesn't look too bad.
I love the straight build mode making that right angle so much easier to place now.
Yeah, it's the greatest invention in this game, in my opinion. That's... And now I should make sure that all the things that need to be Mark IIs are Mark IIs, because that'll be the thing that screws us. But it does look like I've done it correctly.
I think
which
we're
is
good.
nice. Yeah, that is the first half of this done, and I'm aware now that it is 25 to 11.
It is a little bit later than I said we were going to wrap it up, but I mean, I feel that we did good things.
We did.
And look, this has started to go that way now.
It has. Just gonna make sure nothing is jamming up. It is. Why are you jamming up?
Did you say the doggos didn't have anything?
I haven't checked.
I'll have a quick look.
Because the doggos are dead to me.
Mrs. Fuzzy Beans doesn't. Sir
Where did we get
Barksby
Mrs.
Sticks.
Fuzzy Beans?
Sir Barksby Sticks has just got a hog. Master Wolfsbridge has just got a hog. And Mr. Borkerson has nothing. So today they've given me 2 hog carcasses.
They tried. Also, I might have made another friend.
Oh my god. We're at 5th dog.
That's not on the to-do list.
It's not on the to-don't list either, though.
Well, I can't fault her on that logic.
This is Miss Fluffy.
Hello, Miss Fluffy. Interesting. Why are you not going? Oh, I know why. I told you it'd be a stupid mistake that I've made. Slip it up. I
Which did
again
you
took
do?
it. This belt here was missing. Yeah.
I did think that that had backstuffed a lot quicker than I was expecting.
It's also done on the screws, but luckily I was here now checking the other one. So,
So, as we said, this is a little bit later than I had intended to go, but we're going to wrap up now and actually do it rather than say it's late and then keep going.
man, it is late. Anyway,
Let's do some more. This game is addictive, dude.
this is the problem with this game, is that this is not a game, it's a time machine to 4 in the morning.
As you well know, this game is like, oh, just do this. Oh, but I need to do that.
Yeah.
And then I could do this thing. And then I've got 5 dogs suddenly.
The reason I know about the dogs going missing is I had 3 dogs. I'm now down to 1 dog, and I don't know where the other 2 have vanished to.
I have no dogs.
They have just ceased to exist. Free nuclear waste and bark spawn, or whatever his name. What did you call it?
High-speed connectors.
Ooh,
Borkerson.
those can go into the dump.
Mr. Borkerson, Sir Barksby Sticks, Master Wolfsbridge, Mrs. Fuzzy Beans,
Do you
and
remember
Miss Fluffy.
do you remember what you called the one in my save?
No.
All right,
I also think it's like Markington or something like that.
I'm going to interrupt because we need to wrap up because it's threatening to give us an ad break again. I've paused it, so we're gonna wrap up. Thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know we go live, a completely free way that you can support the channel. It really does mean a lot to us. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub, and you don't have to use it with us, but we would appreciate it. And if you do get that and don't use it, you're just giving Jeff Bezos more money. And he doesn't need
To be
it.
fair, the guy needs it. He's down to his own. He's only got 3 mansions.
I mean, he doesn't need it.
I'll think of a more deserving person, actually.
Me.
I have gifts, by the way.
Yay. We also have a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games that we're playing, the things that we're doing. And we have I have a parachute.
Distractible John.
You gave me a parachute. What were you expecting?
I should have waited till after the stream.
We also have a YouTube channel you can join to find all of the previous videos that are up on there, as well as YouTube exclusive content occasionally. We also have a website, finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can go to find all of the stuff we do, written, audio, video, photos, events that we're going to go up on the website as well. So that's all sorts of fun times. And then we also have other streams that are coming up this week, and that means I'm going to stop playing the game and we're going to go to the credits screen.
I was about to do a big jump.
On Wednesday, myself and Angel are going to be back in the FBF Craft V3 server for possibly the last time, as we are planning an explosive finale, because I want to put a bigger hole in this server than Michael put in a previous one. We've been prepping an infinity nuke. I don't know how big an infinity nuke is, but something tells me infinity is pretty large. On Friday, the Golden Tooth are back, and they are heading into the crypt of the Talhund in an attempt to find, to fight the undead protectors within, and to find the pieces of the shattered obelisk. On Saturday, Tyranny of the Dragons continues as we deal with the lizard folk infestation we found. On Sunday, the Dungeon of the Mad Mage team have made it out of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage for a brief shopping excursion, which is, you know, always D&D fun times. Monday next week, I'll be back in Dragon Age, where, who knows, I might go back to the hinterlands after having briefly escaped it for a single game session.
You can never escape the hinterlands.
I've briefly left it. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday next week, the Angel Games player is playing the Angel Games player roulette over in the Angel Games player channel, where they are currently stuck on BioShock, because you can't just play that game once. So tune into their stuff as well. We are now going to do a raid. We would be doing a raid if it told me where the raid window popped up. Raid time.
Xander Sweetman?
I was going to say, Xander's around. Grim Dawn Duo's flinging lightning around.
Oh, I love them.
Let's go give Xander Sweetman some love. We'll see you guys again real soon, or as apparently it all runs into one word of...
Exactly.